There are moments when the body wakes up before the mind does, but not quite ready to move. That stiffness in the hips, that dull ache in the back, the slow resistance when you try to roll your shoulders. It all feels like a reminder of time passing. But the truth is, your body isn't aging as much as it's asking to be noticed. The modern rhythm of long hours sitting, scrolling, and thinking has quietly muted the natural language of movement. Muscles tighten not from years, but from neglect. The joints stop gliding the way they used to. Even the fascia, the thin, living web that holds everything together, becomes less elastic when forgotten. Yet, this isn't a story about decline. It's an invitation to restoration. Movement doesn't need to be dramatic to be powerful. A few mindful minutes, especially in the morning, can transform how your entire day unfolds. It begins with awakening the spine, the axis of everything you do. The cat-cow sequence, two simple shapes, one arching and one rounding, breathes life into the back and the core. As you inhale, lift your chest gently, allowing the spine to open. As you exhale, press it upward, stretching every vertebra like a wave flowing through your body. This motion doesn't just loosen your muscles. It lubricates the joints between them, rehydrates the discs that cushion your vertebrae, and sends a soft signal of calm to your nervous system. Each breath becomes a conversation between strength and surrender. Practice with awareness. It's more than exercise, it's meditation in motion. After reawakening your center, attention naturally flows downward to your legs, your foundation. Many people underestimate the role of the calves, but these muscles are like hidden pumps, vital for blood flow and balance. When they stiffen, everything from your posture to your energy suffers. That's where a calf stretch comes in, a deliberate pause to lengthen the gastrocnemius and soleus, those deep, tireless engines that carry you through every step. Just a few moments of stretching each morning can relieve the heaviness in your legs, reduce cramping, and refresh your circulation. It's not about flexibility, it's about freedom. The body that feels light is the body that dares to move again. Each of these movements acts as a bridge between stillness and vitality. The body doesn't demand perfection, only attention. When you start small, change begins to unfold quietly. From the way you walk, to how deeply you breathe, to how you feel within your own skin. Because beneath the stiffness, your body remembers what it means to be alive. The hips tell another story, a story of movement forgotten. They are the hinges of the human experience, connecting the lower body to the upper, guiding every step, every bend, every balance. Yet, they are also the first to grow silent when we stop listening. Hours spent sitting compress these joints, shorten the muscles that surround them, and robbing the body of its natural flow. The remedy is beautifully simple. The butterfly stretch. Seated with the soles of your feet pressed together and the knees gently falling to the sides, you create space where tension once lived. Gravity does most of the work. The stretch opens the hips, lengthens the inner thighs, and encourages the pelvis to move more freely. If you're less flexible, props are your allies. Pillows under the knees or a wall behind your back can make the posture both safe and restorative. With each breath, you're telling your body it's safe to release. The deeper benefit lies not only in flexibility, but in stability. When the hips regain mobility, balance returns, and the fear of falling begins to fade. But it's not only about the physical body. The act of stretching is an act of reconnection. It reawakens the communication between muscles, joints, and breath, a dialogue that modern life tends to silence. As the hips loosen, you might notice your mood shift, your thoughts slow down, and your breath deepen. That's not coincidence. Movement and emotion are intertwined. Freeing one often liberates the other. Now, if you've reached this point, it means you care enough to give your body what it's been quietly asking for: attention. That's why I want to invite you to be part of this growing circle of people choosing to move with awareness and kindness. Subscribe to the channel so you don't just watch, but join. Leave a comment sharing which of these movements feels most natural to you, or which one challenged you the most. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to read today. Don't overthink it. Just share your moment. Together, we turn movement into connection, because this isn't just fitness. It's about returning home to your own body, one mindful stretch at a time. When the hips start to soften and the body finds its rhythm again, it's time to create a deeper sense of release, a place where strength meets surrender. Few movements embody that feeling as gracefully as the child's pose, known in yoga as balasana. It's simple. You kneel down, bring your body over your legs, and let your forehead rest on the floor or on a pillow. The arms can stretch forward or relax beside you. What happens next isn't just physical. It's a quiet unraveling. The muscles of the back, the glutes, and the hips begin to yield, as if each exhale lets go of a little weight you've been carrying. This posture teaches something profound. Stillness can also be active healing. As the body folds, the breath travels more freely, the diaphragm expands, and the nervous system steps out of alert mode. Many people describe a sense of safety here, a grounding peace that feels almost sacred. It's one of those moments where time slows down and the mind and body finally speak the same language. That calm you feel isn't just relaxation. It's the nervous system remembering how to trust again. From this point of calm, the transition to the supine twist, a gentle spinal rotation, feels natural, almost like a continuation of the same conversation. Lying on your back, you draw one knee toward the chest and guide it softly across the body while keeping your shoulders grounded. It looks simple, but the effects are deep. The twist decompresses the spine, stimulates circulation in the abdomen, and helps the organs release internal tension. People who spend long hours standing or sitting often find immediate relief here, as the lower back finally gets a moment to breathe. This movement also reactivates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural restore and recover mode. Within seconds, the heart rate slows, the breath deepens, and the mind quiets. You start to feel a balance between vitality and calm. That's the essence of movement with awareness. It's not about pushing, but listening. And maybe this is where many people rediscover something forgotten, that the body, when treated gently, responds with gratitude. It doesn't matter if you're young, older, or just starting to move again after years of stillness. What matters is consistency and kindness. In just a few minutes a day, you begin to feel lighter, steadier, and more confident in your own skin. As the body unfolds through these movements, something subtle but powerful begins to happen. You start to inhabit yourself again. Every morning stretch becomes less about chasing flexibility and more about reclaiming presence. The cat-cow, the calf stretch, the butterfly, the child's pose, and the supine twist together form a sequence that speaks to the body's intelligence. Each one restores what modern life has quietly taken: fluidity, balance, and the quiet joy of movement. The rewards go beyond posture or muscle tone. Regular stretching nourishes the joints, increases the production of synovial fluid, the body's natural lubricant, and strengthens the deep stabilizing muscles that keep you upright and secure. Over time, you may notice fewer sudden aches, less stiffness in the morning, and more confidence with every step. Even tasks that once felt heavy, climbing stairs, tying your shoes, turning your head, start to feel effortless again. It's not magic. It's physiology responding to care. But perhaps the most profound change isn't visible at all. When you give these few minutes to your body, your mind follows. The breath becomes slower, thoughts lose their urgency, and that constant background tension that most people mistake for normal begins to fade. The simple act of movement becomes an act of mindfulness. You start to notice how much lighter you feel, not only in your body, but also in your emotions. The nervous system resets, the mood lifts, and sleep often improves naturally. If you followed along until now, you've already done something powerful. You've chosen to move differently, to live differently, and that deserves recognition. So, if this message resonated with you, I want to warmly invite you to subscribe to this channel. Not because it's routine, but because it's your way of saying yes to a healthier rhythm of life. Leave a comment sharing how your body felt after trying these movements, or tell us what changed in your day when you gave yourself those 10 minutes of care. Your story could be exactly what someone else needs to find hope, courage, or inspiration to begin. In the end, caring for the body isn't just about health. It's about freedom. The freedom to move without pain, to rest without guilt, to age without fear. Every small stretch is a quiet declaration. I am alive, and I choose to stay connected to myself. So, take a deep breath, stand tall, and carry that feeling with you. The body always remembers when you listen.